Good morning to everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendy. Today I'm going to show you how to stack 2 pairs of lashes onto your eyes to give them a more full dramatic look. So this is what you're going to need. Your glue. I use tweezers to apply. I'm not looking in the right spot. I think I'm supposed to be looking right there. Okay, the lashes that I'm going to be using today are the Ardell's Demi Wispies. They're just Demi Wispies. They look like that. They're very long and dramatic. And these are Salon Perfect Demi Wispies, and they're even longer. I like the longness of these, but see how scattered the lashes are. And I like the preciseness of these, but they're not long enough. So I thought of combining the two together. I applied these like this yesterday, and I loved it. The hardest thing is getting a hold of the second pair. So we're going to go ahead and apply our glue to the first pair. We're going to start with the long ones first as our base. So I just hold my lash like this in the center. And then when I go to put it on, I make sure my tweezer is in the center. And I use as little glue as I can, especially for doing this. You don't need a lot of glue. It came out too fast. That's actually too much glue. You want a thin strip across there. Of course, nothing ever goes right when you shoot a video. I want you to look at all that wasted glue. But every time I do my lashes from beginning to end, I have the lid off of my glue. That way it helps it to get tacky while it's in the tube. It never over dries my glue. It never does. It never has. It just makes it to where you don't have to wait as long to apply your lash. Okay, let's set this one down. I'm going to be looking in the mirror. And each time I go up with the tweezers, I'm wiping them off on my fingers when I come down with them. You don't want any glue anywhere on your tweezers while you're trying to apply your lashes, because they will stick to the tweezers. And this one is in place. And I always go back along the entire edge and make sure that the whole thing is glued down. So that's applying the first one. Let's apply the first long one on the other side. Now, mind you, I had to do this over and over for about 6 months to get this right. It looks easy for me because, let me see if I can get that glue that's getting wasted here. Yeah, it took me 6 months of taking my lashes off and putting them on, off and putting them on, off and putting them on before I felt like I was absolutely I figured out why my phone was going off, because I didn't have enough storage space, so I made some. So I've got the glue tacky on the second one, and let's put it in place. Set it down in the middle. Push it back, go to the outer corner, bring it downwards, slide it up into place, go to the inner corner, make sure you get the inner corner right at the edge of your lid. Too much glue. So what I'm going to do while it's still good and wet, I'm going to go across here, I'm going to go across here with my little Q-tip. You have to do this right when you put it on, or that glue. See how tacky that already is? And get that off. Okay, let me get my tweezers. Nothing ever goes right when you're trying to shoot a video. Now I'm going to go around the whole lash and make sure it's in place. Which I think it is, but we're going to make sure. I always make sure. You know, it's aggravating when you think you've got your lashes on and some of them are not attached to the lid. But that's attached. That's attached. Now we're going to let these get pretty dry. I found it easier yesterday when I let one of the eyes get tackier. Well, when I let the eyes dry. So we'll check this one on the right side and see if it's... Oh, yeah. So you're going to do your second lash just like you apply your first. You're going to grab it in the middle. Away from the band, but not too far. And you're going to apply your glue. A thin strip. The thinner, the better, but you don't want any gaps. These Demi Wispies, they don't have large bands, so you don't need a lot of glue. The thinner, the better, but without gaps. I think I used up all my glue out of this one. Nope. Almost, though. Almost. So I got that for the glue, and I'm spreading it across the entire band. You know, and as you get better at doing this, it does get easier. Now, it don't take much to glue this second one because it doesn't take much to glue the original. So let your glue get tacky after you put your glue on. If you're doing somebody else, don't blow on the lashes. Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to take this lash and you're going to set it down right up above the original one, like this. It's just right up above. Go to your outer corner, set it in place. It's shifting, so I'm going to make sure the middle has got to be stable, or your lashes are less likely to be in place. Go to the inner corner and set it down and slide it back. Alright, now we're going to make sure it's adhered all the way across. With the other one. We're just messing with the roots of the lash now. And after I do that, I wipe my tweezer. There ain't nothing like snatching your lashes back off because you had glue tacky on your tweezers. That can be very aggravating. And that is what two pair look like. I love it. I saw Bonita Rebel doing this. Check out her channel. She also sings. So we're doing the second one now. Bonita Rebel is a beautiful lady. She does a lot of wig reviews. I got too much on here, so I'm going to take my Q-tip. I'm going to go right up underneath where I applied it and get some of that off. Like that. I'm going to get a new Q-tip ready. Just always have your Q-tip handy. You can fix your mistakes most of the time with a Q-tip. Don't even try to stick a Q-tip to your eye after that glue is good and tight. This one, my original lash is stuck to my lower lash, so I'm going to break that little string and then it won't do that anymore. And I'm going to do the outer corner of this side. Make sure there's no little strings holding it to the lower lash. Okay, here we go. We're going to, I set this one down a little this way. So I'm going to do this. It's going to be off center just a hair. We're going to go over here. Bring that down and slide it back till we feel the coldness of the glue touch your lid. The glue will guide you. You can feel it because it's so cold. Come over here and attach the inner corner. Now I'm going to go across and make sure it's attached all the way across. And I am still wiping my tweezers on my fingers in between. I sure don't want to snatch these off now. Make sure these are slid back all the way across and at the corners. When you're doing this to the second one, it also sticks the second one to the first one. And there you go. Then I go back and I just kind of push them up to set them in an upward. It's better to do that after the glue is tacky too. Just kind of push up on it and set it in an upward And that's position. It, y'all. Look at this. Let me look at the right spot. Look at this. If you want a full dramatic lash, try 2 pair. Try 2 pair. Don't pay $7 for the double ups. Just don't do it. Everybody be safe. Be kind to one another. I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye. And good luck.